Welcome to Home Touch for innovative and stylish home design inspiration.
Create a stunning summer farmhouse, rustic kitchen, and vintage pergola design ideas for your dream retreat. Transforming your summer farmhouse into a breathtaking retreat begins with infusing it with the perfect blend of rustic charm and vintage elegance. A thoughtfully designed rustic kitchen, featuring reclaimed wood cabinets, farmhouse sinks, and vintage lighting fixtures, sets the tone for a warm, inviting atmosphere that resonates with the timeless appeal of country living. Imagine preparing meals in a space where every detail, from the open shelving to the antique-inspired hardware, reflects a commitment to quality and craftsmanship. Meanwhile, your outdoor living space can become an extension of this cozy interior, with a vintage pergola offering a serene haven under the summer sky. Draped with climbing vines and furnished with classic wrought iron seating, this outdoor escape will be a picturesque setting for relaxation, entertaining, and enjoying the beauty of nature. In this comprehensive guide, we'll delve into a range of high-impact design ideas that will elevate your summer farmhouse into a stunning retreat. We'll explore how to create a rustic kitchen that blends modern functionality with vintage aesthetics, ensuring that every corner of your space is both beautiful and practical. Learn how to incorporate high-value elements such as distressed wood finishes, open shelving, and farmhouse fixtures that not only enhance the look of your kitchen but also add substantial value to your home. Additionally, we'll provide expert advice on designing an outdoor pergola that complements your farmhouse's architecture and integrates seamlessly with your garden, creating a harmonious flow between indoor and outdoor living. With these detailed design strategies and inspirational ideas, you'll be well on your way to transforming your farmhouse into a summer haven that embodies the perfect balance of rustic charm and vintage sophistication, making it a cherished retreat for you, your family, and your guests. Design a farmhouse garden with rustic charm and vintage elements. Your summer farmhouse retreat wouldn't be complete without a garden that reflects the rustic charm and vintage style of your home. Start by designing pathways with natural materials like stone or reclaimed wood, leading to different areas of the garden. Incorporate vintage garden decor such as old wheelbarrows, antique watering cans, or wrought iron benches to add character and nostalgia. These elements not only enhance the aesthetic, but also serve as functional pieces that can be used for planting or seeding. To create a lush, inviting garden, choose a variety of plants that thrive in the summer climate, including climbing roses, lavender, and sunflowers. Arrange them in a way that mimics the natural, slightly wild look of a countryside garden. Consider adding a rustic pergola covered in climbing vines or a vintage bird bath as focal points that draw the eye and create a serene atmosphere. With these design choices, your farmhouse garden will become a peaceful haven where you can relax and enjoy the beauty of nature, perfectly complementing the rustic and vintage charm of your summer retreat. Transform your farmhouse kitchen with rustic charm and vintage elegance. Elevate your summer farmhouse retreat by creating a kitchen that seamlessly blends rustic charm with vintage elegance. Begin by selecting reclaimed wood cabinets and open shelving to showcase your collection of rustic dishware, adding a touch of nostalgia to the heart of your home. Complement these elements with vintage-inspired fixtures, such as antique brass faucets, a farmhouse apron sink, and an old-fashioned stove, to reinforce the timeless feel. Incorporate a large, weathered wooden island that serves as both a functional prep space and a gathering spot for family and friends. To further enhance the rustic aesthetic, consider adding a stone backsplash or terracotta floor tiles that bring warmth and natural texture to the space. Accentuate the vintage vibe with decorative touches like antique kitchen tools, a vintage wall clock, and a wooden bread box. By thoughtfully selecting materials and finishes that reflect the rustic farmhouse style, you'll create a kitchen that is not only a practical workspace but also a cozy, inviting environment where memories are made during your summer retreat. Design a vintage pergola, the perfect outdoor escape for your summer farmhouse. A vintage pergola can become the focal point of your summer farmhouse retreat, offering both shade and style in your outdoor living space. Start by choosing materials that evoke a timeless, rustic feel, such as weathered wood or wrought iron. Consider draping the pergola with soft, flowing curtains or climbing plants like wisteria, creating a sense of romance and seclusion. This setup not only provides a serene escape but also enhances the overall aesthetic of your farmhouse garden. To complete the vintage look, furnish the area with outdoor pieces that have a classic, enduring appeal. Opt for wrought iron chairs and a wooden dining table, complemented by comfortable cushions in neutral tones. Add vintage accessories like hanging lanterns or Edison bulb string lights to cast a warm glow as the sun sets, perfect for evening gatherings. With these design choices, your pergola will become a tranquil retreat where you can unwind and enjoy the natural beauty of summer, making it a cherished part of your farmhouse living experience. Create an inviting farmhouse dining area. Rustic charm meets vintage style. Transform your dining area into a captivating space where rustic charm meets vintage style, perfect for your summer farmhouse retreat. Begin with a sturdy, weathered wooden dining table as the centerpiece, surrounded by a mix of vintage chairs in different finishes and styles for a curated, yet cohesive look. This eclectic mix adds character and invites guests to gather and share meals in a warm, welcoming environment. Enhance the rustic ambience with natural textiles like linen or burlap for table runners and napkins, bringing texture and warmth to your dining setup. To elevate the vintage aesthetic, incorporate antique lighting fixtures such as a wrought iron chandelier or industrial-style pendant lights. These elements create a cozy, inviting glow, ideal for intimate dinners or lively gatherings. Decorate the table with rustic tableware, such as earthenware plates, mason jar glasses, and vintage flatware, to complete the farmhouse look. By combining these rustic and vintage elements, you'll craft a dining area that is not only functional but also a stylish, memorable space in your summer retreat. Rustic bathroom design, a cozy, farmhouse-inspired oasis. Create a cozy, rustic bathroom oasis that perfectly complements the relaxed vibe of your summer farmhouse retreat. Start by incorporating natural materials like reclaimed wood and stone to bring warmth and authenticity to the space. A reclaimed wood vanity, paired with a stone countertop, provides a strong foundation for your rustic design, while vintage fixtures like an antique clawfoot tub or a farmhouse-style sink add a touch of history and elegance. These elements work together to create a serene environment where you can unwind and recharge. To enhance the rustic appeal, add vintage-inspired accessories such as a weathered wooden mirror, galvanized metal buckets for storage, and woven baskets for towels. Introduce greenery into the bathroom with potted plants or hanging ferns, bringing a sense of freshness and life to the space. These thoughtful design choices will create a bathroom that is not only functional but also a relaxing retreat, offering a quiet escape from the hustle and bustle of summer activities in your farmhouse. Farmhouse bedroom retreat. Embrace rustic comfort and vintage elegance. Design a farmhouse bedroom that offers a perfect blend of rustic comfort and vintage elegance, creating a peaceful haven in your summer retreat. Start by selecting a bed frame that embodies farmhouse charm, such as a wrought iron or wooden design. Layer the bed with soft, textured linens in neutral tones, whites, creams, and soft grays, that invite relaxation and comfort. To enhance the vintage appeal, consider adding an antique dresser, a distressed side table, and vintage lamps with worn finishes. Add personal touches to the room that reflect your style and history, such as an heirloom quilt, antique photographs, or a vintage rug that ties the space together. Rustic decor elements like wooden frames, weathered wall art, and farmhouse-inspired accessories will add character and warmth to the room. By thoughtfully combining these elements, you'll create a bedroom that is not only a place to rest, but also a sanctuary that reflects the timeless charm and tranquility of a summer farmhouse. Rustic living room ideas. Create a cozy farmhouse space with vintage accents asterisk. Craft a living room in your summer farmhouse that exudes warmth and coziness by blending rustic elements with vintage accents. Start by establishing a neutral color palette, incorporating shades of soft grays, warm taupes, and creamy whites. This creates a calming backdrop for rustic furniture pieces, such as a reclaimed wood coffee table, a comfortable linen sofa, and vintage armchairs that invite you to sink in and relax. Add layers of texture with a large woven area rug, which ties the room together while providing warmth and comfort underfoot. To further enhance the vintage charm, accessorize with antique finds like old books, vintage clocks, and weathered picture frames. If possible, a rustic fireplace can become the focal point of the room, with a distressed wood mantel showcasing a collection of vintage treasures. These carefully selected elements will create a living room that is not only functional and comfortable, but also full of character, making it the ideal spot for relaxation and socializing in your summer farmhouse retreat. Design a rustic farmhouse porch with vintage flair for a warm welcome. Your farmhouse porch is the first glimpse into your summer retreat, so make it count by designing it with a blend of rustic charm and vintage flair. Begin with classic farmhouse seating options like a wooden porch swing or a pair of rocking chairs, both of which add a timeless appeal. Enhance the comfort with plush cushions in natural fabrics and neutral colors, perfect for lounging on warm summer days. Complement the seating with a vintage side table or an antique crate that can double as a functional piece for holding drinks or books. To further elevate the vintage appeal, consider adding classic porch elements like a weathered wooden bench, an old-fashioned watering can repurposed as a flower pot, or a set of antique lanterns that cast a warm, inviting glow. Potted plants and hanging baskets filled with vibrant flowers can bring life and color to the space, tying together the rustic and vintage elements. These design choices will create a welcoming porch that sets the tone for the rest of your farmhouse, inviting you and your guests to enjoy the simple pleasures of summer living. Farmhouse entryway ideas, rustic charm and vintage appeal. Design an entryway for your summer farmhouse that exudes rustic charm and vintage appeal, setting the perfect tone for the rest of your retreat. Begin with a weathered wood console table, which provides a sturdy and stylish foundation for displaying a curated collection of vintage finds like old books, antique vases, or a distressed mirror. Adding a rustic coat rack or a set of vintage hooks not only enhances the farmhouse aesthetic, but also offers practical storage for hats, bags, and jackets. To further enrich the entryway, incorporate natural materials such as a jute rug or woven baskets for additional storage. These elements contribute to the warm, inviting atmosphere that welcomes guests as they enter your home. Consider adding greenery, such as potted plants or a seasonal wreath on the door, to bring a touch of nature indoors. These thoughtful design choices will create an entryway that is both functional and full of character, offering a warm and rustic welcome to everyone who steps inside your farmhouse. Rustic farmhouse dining room design, vintage decor, and timeless style. Create a dining room in your summer farmhouse that perfectly blends rustic decor with timeless vintage style, making it a beautiful and functional space for gatherings. Start with a large wooden dining table, ideally crafted from reclaimed wood, as the centerpiece of the room. Surround the table with a mix of vintage chairs, each with its unique style and finish, to create an eclectic yet cohesive look that invites guests to gather and enjoy meals together. Add warmth and texture with a rustic sideboard or vintage hutch, perfect for storing and displaying your farmhouse tableware. Lighting is crucial in setting the mood, so opt for a vintage chandelier or pendant lights that cast a warm, inviting glow over the dining area. Accessorize with rustic elements like mason jar vases, antique candle holders, and a vintage table runner to complete the look. By thoughtfully combining rustic and vintage elements, you'll create a dining room that not only serves as a functional space for meals but also becomes a stylish, memorable part of your summer farmhouse retreat. Conclusion. In conclusion, transforming your summer farmhouse into a stunning retreat that seamlessly blends rustic charm with vintage elegance is a rewarding endeavor that will elevate your living experience and add lasting value to your home. By focusing on a rustic kitchen design, you can create a heartwarming space where every meal preparation feels like a journey back to simpler times. Elements such as reclaimed wood cabinets, apron-front farmhouse sinks, and vintage-inspired lighting fixtures not only infuse the kitchen with timeless appeal but also make it a focal point for family gatherings and entertaining. These high-value design features are more than just aesthetically pleasing. They offer durability and a sense of authenticity that is essential for a true farmhouse atmosphere. Pairing these kitchen enhancements with a vintage pergola in your outdoor space creates a seamless indoor-outdoor flow, encouraging you to embrace the tranquility and beauty of nature right at your doorstep. Moreover, the addition of a vintage pergola, draped with lush climbing vines and accented with weathered wood, serves as a picturesque setting for enjoying the summer sun or relaxing in the cool shade. This outdoor feature not only extends your living space, but also adds an element of sophistication and charm that complements the rustic kitchen design. The combination of these two spaces, the heart of the home and the soul of the outdoors, creates a harmonious environment where the old-world charm meets modern-day comfort. As you finalize your design plans, remember that the key to a successful summer farmhouse retreat lies in the thoughtful integration of these elements, ensuring that your space is both functional and filled with the warmth and character that make a house a home. With these expert tips and design ideas, your summer farmhouse will not only be a beautiful retreat but also a cherished haven where memories are made and cherished for years to come.